Hello students, myself Shipra Hada from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Students, today we will revise chapter 2, that is Roman numerals. So students, basically Roman numerals means it is based on 7 letters of alphabet. Like 7 letters are I, then the next is V, then X, then L, C, D and M. Now what is the meaning of this I? The meaning of this I in Hindu Arabic numeral is 1. Now the meaning of V is 5 and the value of X will be 10. The value of L is 50. C means 100. D means 500 and M means 1000. So in this video and in your syllabus we use only 3 symbols, that is I, V and X. Now we'll study about I, V and X. Is it clear students? In this chapter we'll study about the numbers 1 to 39 and to use we have to use 1, 5 and 10. It means I, V and X. Is it clear students? Now first of all, suppose I have to write 1 in Roman numbers. मुझे Roman numerals में क्या लिखना है? 1 लिखना है. So how can I convert 1 in Roman numerals? I have to write I. Is it clear? Now suppose I have to write 2. मुझे क्या लिखना है? 2 लिखना है. 2 means I can say 1 plus 1. Is it clear? 1 plus 1 will be 2. It means we can write I plus I. Is it clear students? Now suppose I am going to write 3. 3 means 1 plus 1 plus 1. So basically what we have to do, we have to write 3 times I. Why we have to write 3 times I? Because 1 plus 1 plus 1 and the value of 1 will be I, that will be 1, then 2 and this will be 3. Is it clear students? Now suppose we have to write 4. अब हमें क्या लिखना है? 4 लिखना है. So what we have to do? We have to do like this. हमें 1 plus 1 plus 1 करना है. Is it correct? No, this is not correct. Now why this is not correct? Because we cannot repeat any symbol more than 3 times. हम 3 times से ज़्यादा किसी भी symbol को repeat नहीं कर सकते. So now what we have to do? अगर हम इसे 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 नहीं लिख सकते तो और क्या लिख सकते हैं? Now we can do 5 minus 1. We can do like this also. 5 minus 1 will be 4. Now what we have to do for 5 minus 1? Students, as we know, the value of 5 is V. Now in these 3 situations we were adding something. हम कुछ add कर रहे थे. That's why we were writing the symbols this side. हम symbols को इस side लिख रहे थे. Now we have to subtract 1. हमें 5 में से क्या subtract करना है? We have to subtract 1 from 5. So we have to put the symbols this side. This side means LHS, left hand side. So now I am going to write I here. Now this will be V. And I मैंने इस side लिखा है. It means we have to subtract 1. So V minus I. Now this will be 4. Is it clear students? Now suppose I have to write 5. Very simple. 5 means V. Suppose we are writing 6. अब हमें 6 लिखना है. To write 6 we have to do 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1 will be 6. Now as I have told you, if you are adding something, you have to put the symbol this side. आपको smaller symbol किस side put करना है? RHS, right hand side. So first of all V means 5. Now we have to add 1. हमें 1 add करना है. So we'll put I this side. Now this will be 6. Is it clear students? This is 4 when we are putting the symbol this side, left hand side, and this will be 6 when we putting the symbol right side. Is it clear students? Now suppose I have to write, now convert this number in Hindu Arabic numerals. So what we have to do? Now we have to observe this symbol. V means 5. Now the next 2 symbols are smaller than V. V से छोटे symbols हैं and they are coming this side. This side means right hand side. So now what we do? We have to add 1 plus 1 and this will be 7. So students, like this only you can convert Roman numerals to Hindu-Arabic numerals. So now we see the next one. Now suppose I am going to write 9. What I have to do? Now I am going to write 9. मुझे 9 को क्या करना है? रोमन न्यूमरल्स में कन्वर्ट करना है. So what can I do? मैं ऐसा कर सकती हूँ 5 plus 4. Is it correct? Let's see. For V I have to write V. 5 के लिए मुझे क्या लिखना है? V लिखना है. Now how can I convert 4? 4 को हम कैसे लिखते हैं? Is it correct? No. As I have told you, you cannot repeat the symbols more than 3 times. So now what we have to do? We have to write 10 minus 1. What we have to do? Now we have to do 10 minus 1 because 10 minus 1 will be 9. Now the value of 10, just look here, the value of 10 is x. Again, as I have told you, you are subtracting 1, आप कुछ subtract कर रहे हो, and whenever you are subtracting something, the symbol will come this side, left hand side, and this will be 9. Now how can I write 11? मुझे 11 लिखना है तो कैसे लिखूंगी मैं? 10 plus 1 will be 11. Now we are adding 1 in 10. मैं 10 में अब 1 add कर रही हूँ. So symbol will come this side and this will be 11. Is it clear students? Now 12 x I. This will be 12. Is it clear students? Now we see some questions of exercise. So students, open page number 24. Let's evaluate, and we are observing question number 2, and question number 2 is write the following in the Hindu-Arabic numeral system. The first one is done for you. So first one is 3 as we have done earlier also. Now we are taking the next question, that is G part. We are taking G part students, and the G part is x, then V. Now the number is given in Roman numerals and we have to convert this number in Hindu-Arabic numbers. हमें इसे किसमें convert करना है? Hindu-Arabic numeral में we have to convert it. So now as I have told you, we can see 3 times x. So what is the value of x? The value of x is 10. 3 times x means they are repeating. तो हम क्या कर देंगे? इनको add कर देंगे. 10 plus 10 plus 10. Then we can see v, and v is coming right hand side, ये right side पर आ रहा है. So we have to add 5. Now this will become 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30 plus 5 will be 35. Is it clear students? Now we take one more example, one more question we are taking, and we are taking H part of this question. H part of question number 2, and the H part is 3 times x and then ix. So again we can see 3 times x, the value of x is 10, then again 10 plus 10. Now ix, students, as I have told you, the value of ix is 9 because we are doing 10 minus 1. I is coming right side of x, x के left side पर आ रहा है, and whenever symbols are coming at left side, it means we have to subtract them. हमें उन्हें क्या करना है? Subtract करना है. So we have to do 10 minus 1 and it will be 9. लेकिन as we can see, ये जो complete 9 है, ये triple x, it means 30 के किस side आ रहा है? ये 30 के तो right hand side आ रहा है ना? It means we have to add this 9 to 30, and this symbol will be 39. Is it clear students? So now we see the next question, and the next question is question number 3. Write the following in the Roman numeral system. The first one is done for you. So the first one is 9. As I have told you, how can you convert 9 in Roman numerals? So now we see the next question, and the next question is D part, 18. So yes students, now this is given in Hindu-Arabic number and we are going to convert this number into Roman numerals. So first of all we have to break this number, हमें इसे break करना है, and we can write it like 10 plus 8. ऐसा लिख सकते हैं हम इसे 10 plus 8. So now as we know 10 means x, the value of 10 is x. Now we have to write 8. 8 means we can write 8 like 5 plus 3. 5 means v, and we have to add 3. And this is 3. So now x, the value of x is 10. Now we have to write 8 और 8 कैसे लिखेंगे? v and 3 times I. Is it clear students? Now this has been converted into Roman numerals. So in this way students, you can convert Roman numerals to Hindu-Arabic numbers and Hindu-Arabic numbers to Roman numerals. Now we take one more question, and now we are taking H part of this question. Question number 3, H part, that is 33. So first of all, we have to break this number and we can write it like 30 plus 3. हम इसे 30 plus 3 लिख सकते हैं, and 30 we have written many times, बहुत बार हमने 30 लिख लिया. x plus x plus x and 3. This is your class also. How can you write 3? 3 times I. Is it clear students? So in this way you can write 33 to Roman numerals. Is it clear students? So now we take the next question, question number 4, that is draw the hour hand and the minute hand to show the time written in the box. So the A part is 4 o'clock and the B part is 7 o'clock. So first we are taking A part, that is 4 o'clock. It means we have to show 4 o'clock in this clock. हमें क्या show करना है? 4 जब बजते हैं हमें उसको इसमें show करना है. Is it clear? So first of all, how can we show 4 o'clock? To show 4 o'clock, we have to draw our hand at 4 and we have to show minute hand at 12. So now we have to identify the symbols here. So as we can see, 10 plus 2, it means XII. This is the value of 12. Is it clear? And the next we have to see 4. Now as I have told you, 4 means you have to write 5 minus 1. So this is the symbol of 4, and here we can see the symbol of 4. So here we are going to draw hour hand, and at 12 we are going to draw minute hand. So in this way you can show the time. Is it clear? Now we have to show the B part, that is 7 o'clock. To show 7 o'clock we have to see 7 and 12. So yes, here we can see 7 VII. It means 5 plus 2, 7. So here we have to show hour hand, and at 12 we have to show minute hand. Now this is 7 o'clock. Is it clear students? So in this way you have to identify the symbols given in the clock and you can show the time. Is it clear? Now we take the next question, that is question number 5. So now we see the next question, question number 5, write true or false. So students, some statements are given here and we have to identify the statements, they are true or not. So we are taking A part, the Roman numeral for 25 is XXV. The Roman numeral for 25 is XXV. So students, we have to observe 20 first of all. 20 means XX, then 5 means V. So this statement is correct. So we have to put T sign here. It means this statement is true. Now we see the next one, that is B part, and the B part is the Roman numeral XXV I 3 times I represents the number 27. So look at here student, XX means 20, V means 5, 20 plus 5 will be 25, and as we can see 1, 2, 3, 3I, it means 5 plus 3 will be 8, and here we are observing 7. Now this statement is false. Now we see the next part, C part, 34 can be written in Roman numeral as XXXVI. So students, 30 means 3 times X, X. Is it clear? Now the value of 4. So students, as I have told you, 4 means V minus 1, 5 minus 1. We have to subtract 1. Subtract आप करोगे तो symbol किस side आ जाएगा? Left side, and here you can see the symbol is coming at right side. It means this statement will be false. Now we see the next one, that is D part, and the D part is the Roman numeral I can be repeated a maximum of 3 times. As I have told you, any symbol you cannot repeat more than 3 times. आप 3 times से ज़्यादा किसी भी symbol को repeat नहीं कर सकते. So this statement D part is true. Now we see the next E part. The Roman numeral system uses 7 letters of the alphabet. As I have told you earlier also, Roman numerals means you have to use 7 letters of alphabet. It means this statement is also true. Is it clear, students? So in this chapter we have seen how can we convert Hindu-Arabic numeral to Roman numbers and Roman numerals to Hindu-Arabic numerals. I hope you understood it well. Thank you.